this is Stream 4. Meow. You're not sure for some reasons. Meow. Of course. For some reasons, if you assume. Meow. Of course. You have no idea, right? Meow. Of course. Are you sure you realize that? Meow. Of course. Because you said so. Meow. Of course. Because you have no idea. For some reasons. Meow. Right. Did I realize that? Meow. Of course. You have no idea why. Meow. Of course. Because you have no idea why. Meow. Of course. Did I realize that? Meow. Of course. For some reasons, right? Meow. Of course. You have no idea why. Meow. Of course. Are you sure you realize that? Meow. Of course. Because you have no idea why. Meow. Of course. Are you sure you realize that? Meow. Of course. You have no idea why. Meow. Of course. Meow. I know why. If you consume usually. Meow. I know why. If you consume. Meow. Of course. You have no idea. Cause I'm not sure for some reason usually. Now, of course. You have no idea why. Yeah, of course. You're not sure for some reasons. Yeah. Of course. You have no idea, right? Yeah. I know. For some reasons, if you assume, yeah. Of course. You have no idea. Now, of course. If you consume, meow. Yep. If you consume jelly, meow. Of course, meow. Until you didn't know this. Did I know what was that? Meow. Of course. You have no idea why. Meow. Okay, cause you're not sure. For some reasons, meow.